Hello, and welcome to the end. It is quite simple, really. This will be the final stream of this colony, at least. For a while. Yes, I guess I could put it like that. Because, well, the reason is quite simple. We've stagnated. The colony has reached its peak. Although I wished to reach the final wormhole and thus find an escape for my poor duplicants, I am afraid that it is seeming more and more impossible to fulfill that task. The truth is just that my duplicants aren't working that quickly. At this point I would have expected to have a, well, semi-flourishing rocket network that would bring me vital materials. However, I haven't. I've been struggling and just recently actually got the first cargo rocket off. So my duplicants aren't able to build anymore. It takes some days to build a simple system. And although I would like to give them the time they need, I also feel like we aren't doing enough. We aren't doing what we should be. So I will be planning their final arrest. Tonight is going to be, as this is the last stream I'll be doing of Oxygen Not Included, I will be ignoring the cries of the weak, and instead I'll be making more machines and focus on making... Oh wait, we haven't researched it yet. Yes, we have the monument. Wait, what? That... Rest in peace, Soichiro. I guess that means we get another grave in our graveyard. 4 duplicants, I believe, have died during my reign. And, well, I could probably have saved Soichiro if I'd actually cared. No, this is the final stream. I guess Soichiro will have their eternal rest. The other ones will just be cryogenically frozen for maybe another time that I return to this colony. But I would not bet on it. So, let us see what we require for this monument. We need a total of 17.5 tons of steel. So I'll be mass producing steel. For the other parts of the monument we also need 2,500 kilograms of obsidian. I believe I should have that, or at least be able to mine it. 2.5 tons of ceramic, 2.5 tons of plastic, and 2.5 tons of glass and 2.5 tons of diamond. So we're going to have to start creating glass and ceramics. Luckily, I have just a machine for the ceramic part. So then we just have to make the glass. And also let's get Soichiro delivered to a grave. Grant some final grant some final peace to the poor man, or poor person. So let's see. the refinement, that's where the glass forge is. The glass forge outputs a high temperature liquid. Therefore, I believe it would be best suited to install it down in the section where I am loading heat. Even if that won't matter anymore, I'd still like for it to be the case. So let's see. Just in order to have decent control over where it ends up, I will output the liquid glass to a small ditch here. Then we also need to insert the energy. And once all of this has been built, we can start producing the glass. And what's happening here? Ah yes, the machine isn't running because it's full of power. Oh well. Well, I guess we'll check how much steel I have on hand. I will not be cannibalizing the rockets for steel on the off chance that I do return to this, so at least I won't do it to begin with. I'll try to make the steel naturally. As of course I'm not intending for this to be just a short build monument stream. I will work towards it. Maybe I'll even go and take the neural vacuolator if the temperature gradient works better in my favor. But at the moment it doesn't seem like it will be like this. Well, we'll see what it turns out, and we'll see where we get. So, is the glass forge we needed 2.5 kilograms, meaning, no, 2.5 tons, meaning 100 batches. Which is quite a bit. High melt risk. Sandstone pipes melt at a temperature of 926. This is output at a temperature of what's molten last time? Oh, yeah. No, that's probably right. Ooh. Actually, that's a good question. What pipes would be less probable to melt? Granite has a melting temperature of too low. Do I have obsidian close by that I can just check for melting? Yeah, obsidian would probably work. Still, it's an interesting point. I did not think about it, but that melting temperatures is really something I need to think about with this. And I will be adding another duplicant to this colony, as it will not be existing for much longer. So what would be the point? No. It will just simply be the end. I thought about this for a little while, and I think that ending, the oxygen not included streams, at least on this colony, will be good. Also, I have a couple of other games I would like to play, and just with the current way I'm streaming it, I would never get the time having 2 or actually 3 streams that are just like bound to a single game almost. So now I'll just be ending the oxygen not included stream, and that way we can actually try to play some other games. Oh, there we go. see, how much glass have we actually made? Some has cracked the pipes due to like overheat temperatures and such, but wait. Oh, I am. Yeah, no. I should have made these out of insulated materials. I kinda forgot, but it would be a problem if the glass got stuck inside the pipe and then turned into solid glass. That's probably why the thing's breaking all the time. Because it's able to cool down to such a point. However, this should not be a problem with insulated liquid pipes. Let's see here. And yeah, it's about 2000 degrees, which is quite a bit. However, one thing is that, well, its thermal and specific heat capacity isn't that bad. It's just being made in really small batches. Let's see, do I have... No. The base is the most expensive part and I'm not close to getting to affording that by any means. I have plenty of petroleum. I could just set up like more metal refineries. The only problem would be that it would, well, break. And I guess I don't want to like ruin the asteroid completely on the off chance I do return. No. Let's not aim for that. Well, let's start excavating this and open a pathway in here. I'd be interested to see if we can actually get TomTom his little upgrade. And what else is there I need to do? No. Ceramics are plonking by, they just need to fill the machine often enough. Which they might not do because I haven't told them to specifically do it just yet. Let's see. It's only 5 priority, let's make it a 9. It's kinda important to do, guys, so just get to it, please. At least we have put Shoichiro in her grave. Now, Amari. RIP. Barely knew ya. At least from what I can remember. Yeah, okay, the gas is proving to be a problem. Let's just remove the high threshold so that these guys can actually work ever so slightly. We just need this shit to work. And... oh, suffocating. Don't do that, please. I would not like it if you were to die of suffocation. Although I do see why you are suffocating, it's not exactly the best working conditions. Yeah, maybe I should just stop. Nah. Be fine. Water. Oh wait, this is quicker to run. I bet do not be... oh. I mean, since you're over here, do focus on this one, please. let's see, what does this do for the gas? There is some oxygen up here, though of course only minuscule amounts. Oh. Well, that's one of the characters that I'm not going to allow to die. Let's see, time until death. Yeah, it's breath that's going to be the issue here, not... Yeah, no. Nothing happened. Nothing. You didn't see anything. If anyone asks you whether you saw anything or not, you saw absolutely nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Zilch. Sip it. But it is taking a bit long to load. Uh-oh. Have you? And it's before I finish the machine. Well, I am not missing refined metal. What are you on about? Oh well. Let's do it again, shall we? Insulated obsidian pipes. Right, you know, just mind this part, I guess. Focus on this part, maybe. Because fun. Make another slip so that more can drain into the system, maybe melt from the inside. Actually, you know what? Remove just all of this, actually. Make this just a large way down, essentially. Get that done in a couple of days, will be golden. In the meantime, how are we doing on food? We should have enough frost burgers for the remaining days. And if not, we... Okay, we have some frostbun. We have one frostbun left, essentially. So not much more burgers. Still, there's plenty left to eat. Should they get to that point. Now I can just do this boy again. If not, this is still going to like... What are you breathing? Oh well. Interesting. Is it just completely full of natural gas now? Oh, no, almost. Look how happy these guys are. They're getting their first bit of, like, carbon dioxide in aeons. How wholesome. Well, let's get these guys up to speed again. 9 priority. It's important to get it done. And printables. Might as well just get the sand we needed for the glass. Because it's getting converted at a rate of not high enough. We get 1/4. Oh yeah, power cables, I forgot about those. Great, well, let's see. All of this could also be dug out, but I'd put it at 3 priority. Not as important as this space. And, okay, should even the worst come... No. Now they just need to be careful not to accidentally get stuck on this pot. I don't want another drowning. Yeah, I'd rather not. And yep, copper ore for the machine. Unfortunately, it seems like said copper ore was dropped. I actually brought it all up this time. Oh, didn't think he would. Interesting. You better jump to the... Idiot. That's me right there. Idiot immediately trying to kill himself. Let's see how's the temperature gauge. This part is still reasonably warm. And now we're getting a small water part here. Oh. And yes, now this one can probably be turned off. I don't think there's going to be much more natural gas weapon in its vicinity for a little while at least. No, if I want to work over here, the better idea would to make a walkway over here. Yes. And that's what I'm going to do. This would also allow them to more easily be rescued should things go wrong. Which I'm all for. Make it possible to rescue them so that they don't accidentally die. Let's see. Why does this thing always keep enough sand for 1 round? I could set up a simpler system for that, but it will mean interaction from the other people, which I don't know if I care for. So there's probably enough sand there to not have to run too far. Yep. Yes, now things are hopefully going to be melting soon. And once this actually dips down, it should be possible to breathe in this close. It should be possible to breathe here. No, you are. No. Working from that part is not allowed. These are a low priority. Focus on literally anything else. Until this way is open, don't do any of it. Seriously, it's the lowest priority it can be, and you're still finding time to do it. You know, scratch that. None of this is to be done at all. Chasing, go home. Don't make me catch you here again. And you, dig out that portion so that JC doesn't kill himself. I don't want any deaths here. You go to the naughty chamber. And don't come back until you've thought about what you've done. Oh. Yeah. Here's... That's a vacuum here, but that won't last. It's going to fill out quite quickly. Yep. Let's see here. Steel is being made. We're going to require a large amount of iron. Okay, let's see. Back on the steel count. We have 3.4, we're going to need, I believe, 17.5, so that's another 14. So that's 14 tons, I mean, so that's 140 rounds of this. Means 7 point something tons, meaning at least 80 iron. This is going to take a while, I realize now. You know what? Yeah. What's the power draw this one? Let's see here. This is what it is. 12. Oh. Yeah, that is quite a bit. Like, yeah. Maybe not 2, but at least 1. Just this and then dump it straight into the bin again. Like, this is... I shouldn't do it like this, but I am going to do it like this. This is not going to be where you make the iron. This is going to be where you make the iron. Here you'll just make the steel from the iron down here. Also, let's check the other resources. Refined carbon, I have enough. Yeah, I should have enough refined carbon. And actually, that's 200 rounds. That's 2 tons. No, that's 20 tons. Yeah, I should have about enough. Let's hope I do. Yeah. How's the temperature? Oh, okay, it's still pretty hot. However, the thermal tolerance is... it's not great. It's in the comfort zone, actually. More or less. The polluted oxygen is a bit worse. What? This guy is going to be just dumping straight hot petroleum into the... Please finish this one off, guys. Ah well, where are you going? I promise you, whatever you're going to do, stop it. These two, nothing else. Don't kill yourself for nothing. Please. Yeah, now a bunch of hot liquid is... Also, what's the temperature of this? The crude is about 80 degrees. So that's going to be enough to heat up the rest of the liquid a bit. And here we have just a little old Ada running to and from the two machines. I mean, as long as they're not running at the same time, we shouldn't have a problem. So, them running like this isn't really an issue. Like, it's better that they're running one at a time than all three at once, because the system isn't going to be able to handle that, that's for certain. But we'll see what it be. Let's see. We have 700 kilograms of glass now. That's about a third. Yeah. The current setup should be enough. I swear to you, better not be. You are. Like, just build the first one, it's that easy. Oh. Yummy hot oil. Yeah, this is really pushing through the ice a lot quicker. Should maybe just have done this ages ago. Well, actually, maybe... Yeah, I think that's a wise idea. Just add a ladder here, so that it's actually able to walk up if they're traveling from beneath. Same with here, just an emergency ladder. Oh. Okay, that's... I don't think the system could handle that much work. Two machines at the same time, that's a little much for the wire that only handles 2000 watts. At least this area is slightly cooler. Shouldn't be at scalding temperatures. I don't know if it says if it's scalding. No, it says just body heat retention. So there's no more information in that for me. Are we going to drop it? Yep. I do find it kind of annoying how duplicants always head down to pick up a resource, even though they know they won't be able to carry it back in time because they're going to be dropping it in order to rush for oxygen. Which I also don't think actually makes them any faster, so they're just wasting my time. What happened to the glass? Huh? Sudden end of work day. That's why. Straight onto the next machine. Oh, no, it's back. Back and forth, back and forth. Why is this area so hot? Nice little screensaver, just Ada running back and forth between the machines. I feel like some glass is getting lost between each batch. Because that previous one made like a 3.5. Where did the rest go? 10, 10, 5. And that one made about 25, so whenever I'm washing it, it actually does it correctly. Interesting. JC is scalding. Not surprised. These are quite hot temperatures to be dealing with my young man. Like, as long as you're not dying there, I'm going to be fine. Dying is illegal in this area. Both of them are running on the same time. Can I just set these guys to... They are one priority. Maybe you should be working a little quicker so that he doesn't have to kill himself like this. Because he's clearly an idiot. Half is being excavated, good. Scolding, yes, I better... You know what, it's time for you to just sleep off the pain. And don't come back until you're done healing. You are an idiot. These idiots. Oh, what? How's melting going down here? It's going step by step. The pure mass of water that's melted is certainly been increased quite a bit. Unfortunately, I wished it would like drop the level quite a bit, but unless we actually open any more areas or melt quite a bit of snow, that isn't going to happen. Unfortunately. See here? The heated oil is going to drop about here, I believe. Yeah, it rose by like 2 degrees. Or a little bit more. It's raising a bit more. So it should be able to, like, start melting the ice. You better not be jumping into the oil. You have plenty above the oil you can mine. Oh, circuit is overloading. I mean, it's just lead, so repair it when it breaks. If not, just leave it be. Oh, that's that gone. And the final piece. Then I'm just going to send someone in on a suicide mission to mop up all the oil. Oh. Come on, just melt more. There are plenty of tasty little tiles here that you can melt through. Yeah, okay, Paul FXer, that's the guy tasked with mopping up. Oh. Still you took actually quite a bit of damage. I apologize, that was not the intention. What are you doing, JC? No, wait. Yeah, you're going to mop. Sweet. I mean, it is being cleared up at least. And as long as it's clear for when Tom is going to enter, granted even has access, which he doesn't yet. Defexor, you have... Yeah, I think it's safe for Tom to enter now. Oh, someone... Defexor. Someone save him now. He's suffocating. Hey. Save him, save him, save him. Oh, he's in the oxygen, he's fine. Now get him home. Barely. Yeah, Tom, you're not going to stay in there for long. It's in and out with you, my man. Plus 20 health per cycle. I mean, that's nice. And, yeah, Shabbol's eggs. Let them feast upon their meat. Oh, the portion down here is opened. Nice, nice, nice. Just melt out this section so that I can actually access the Weeswort over here. Okay, what are you guys doing over here? You're going to mop, aren't you, JC? Well, that's that work done at least. And now you can start focusing on actually building these things. Just not from in the oil, my guy, come on. Try to take care of yourself at least. Come on, man. It's not that difficult. And yep, the path has been opened up over here. So it's this oil section here that's worrying me the most. I guess no. It's difficult to get in here because of it isn't exactly safe to be there. So there's like no real way for me to get anywhere here. And without any actual access to oxygen down here. You know what I think? I think it could be worth it to just make a quick Atmo suit. And an Atmo suit station down here. The question is just, where could I put it? Okay, let's see here. With the dock here. And just because this is an exclusive area, I am going to build a door and block off the exit down here. The only one who will be allowed to enter through this area is the resident builder, which is of course me. And then we'll just hook it up so that it's properly powered all the time. This will be how I'm going to try to explore the rest of the asteroid. I think that's the only like major area that is unexplored. Which of course just doesn't fly, man. I need to explore all of it. Ooh. It seems like high pressure is breaking parts of the ice. Interesting. This crude oil right here is negative 11 degrees. That's quite cold. Are you injured? Oh yeah, you are. I'll take better care of yourself. Dope. A small crude oil pocket that's just cooled down. Don't make the pneumatic door out of steel. Kind of a waste. That one could have been made by basically anything. Let's see, have they made the suit? No, in that case make both of them yellow alert. I know these are the most pressing issues. Right, Tom, let's see what are you going to do down here. You've lost the right to be down here. Oh. Maybe I was too hasty. You know what, you can have the rights back. Oh, it's made. Let's set it to 9. And of course this door is now only going to be accessible by one person. Just finish off the gas pipes. Also, you can mine these at some point. Oh. Down here, things are heating up. Or cooling down, whichever way you look at it. The crude oil within the pit is reaching a cooler temperature. Oh, and this one is not a yellow priority anymore. As it doesn't have to be. Glass is being made. We have almost produced all the glass we need. But I am going to just increase it by another 10 because I feel like we've lost some along the way. Still, we're not even close. We're close to like the head pieces, but not to the bottom piece. So, yeah, I think I'll just set this to 30 steel. Do it in either priority, just quickly, please. Skipping along. Yep. We could work slightly faster. Instead of waiting so long in between each dig. Oh yeah, now you have to run down. Well, the atmosphere is going to be filling up soon, so you can start preparing for your trip into that zone. You know what, I think I'll give JC access to it as well, just in case he'd rather take the work building the ladders. Also, I'll make them out of sandstone. It'll be fine either way, I think. Assuming... Where's JC right now? Maybe it's his break. I don't know, guys, have you thought about repairing the broken stuff? You know, it might sound crazy, but repairing broken wires actually fixes them. You know, a little tip from me to you. Oh. Where are you going? I have to get the iron ore. Sweet, now you can proceed to excavate the new section. Oh well, working day's over. But there's more to be done. Let's see, what do I get now? Oh. I get... There we go. Close this one, can I? Here we go, change duplicant outfit. Let's get you the admin undershirt. These... We don't have any fancy pants or anything like that, so... Yeah. apply to template. There you go. Enjoy your new look. But lime was dropped down there. It's a shame that it's set up like this, because everything keeps falling down into the bottomless pit. And it really shouldn't. Your printable. Macro, let's go. Where did it lay his egg? Put it with the others. That's what he gets for causing a ruckus in front of the portal. His child is kidnapped. At some point. Anytime. Never mind. Yep, excavation is going dandy over here. This was really nice. I should have made like atmosuits down here ages ago. Like, I've always needed to access this. Oh shit, it's steaming? It's actually that hot? Okay. And there. Is that outside your reach? Because if so, just... No, it's probably not outside. Just went back to do something else in the meantime. Guys, you're overloading the system. Please don't do that. Oh. Oh, there's something down there. There's still plenty of work to be done. Okay, let's see. What could this be? Ah, it's a... No, I'm not interested. Suddenly lost all interest in the thing. Just not the kind of thing I really care too much about. So I'll just ignore it, you know. But oh. Now the cruiser is going to just zap out, but still. Let's remove this so that maybe it can flow the other way and help melt the pit. Okay, let's see, glass. Doing dandy on glass. Ceramics also, how are those going? 8.7 tons, so we're already done with those. I guess that's one of those things that require the least amount of actual input from the duplicants. They just put in the resources and then they cook. They haven't grabbed the egg yet. Look, just kill the thing. It's in the way. Right, now I actually need to think about where I'm going to build the monument. It's going to be a pretty place. I'm uncertain of the exact size, but I believe that every piece is of equal size, meaning it's a 5x5 build. So 5x5 15 is the area I have to build it in. I'd like to have it in a part, you know what? Here. I'll build it about here. With the kind of thoughts it's built all the way except for into that. Still. That means I'm just going to have to... No, I can run through. But this could be like... I could have built the housing system around here, and then I could have built like the statue, say, here. The power system isn't supplying anything. Or well, the base cables are, but these aren't. So these can be removed. Same for just... yeah, general buildings as well. However, I am going to need to have a temporary ladder system on either side just to actually get up. I guess it could be made semi-permanent plastic ladders. So 5x5, I'd have to run the ladders either side of that. Right, 1, 2, here. Then it's 1, 2, and then a gap. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, there. And then just destroy all of this. Excavate and demolish only buildings. See here. Excavate these. Excavate these. Sure. Let's see here. Let's use carpeted tiles as flooring beneath the statue and actually beneath the entire area here. Like the general area around the statue, I kind of want that to be relatively pretty as well. Which does mean that this fucking thing is in the way. But you know, I'll deal with it. Like, no. Demolish these, build these in, should be fine. And, like, let's just install a ladder for the sake of reach at the usual places. So here, here, and here. Yes. What else could I do to just generally improve the area? I could like make some exercise rooms or recreational rooms in like a tower block layout either side here. Like just to make it pretty. I think that would be the end, just making a pretty area so that their forever home will at least look nice. I'm running out of power, interesting. What's the main reason there? The main reason is probably a broken piece of electronic. There we have it. This thing is running the entire system, which isn't working. Is okay. going fine. So is iron. Circuit overload, that's fine. Was expected at this point anyways. Just tell me whenever like vital pieces of circuitry break. I actually... In the meantime it might be necessary to just add like these. And you know what, just temporarily demolish all of this. Sure, it'll release a bunch of hydrogen, but I don't care. No, but actually do fix these cables, please. It is kind of important to ensure that this section is taken care of. And also just expanding the section that the piss weight removers fix. I do not really want the polluted oxygen to be common. Let's see here. Schooling? Huh? Hey, take better care of yourself. Let's see. No, please finish off the last part. Come on, you were so close. Just clean up the piss here. And basic low beds. These guys, I mean, some of them are glum, but that's fine, I think. And also supply these guys. Allow them to work, please. Sweep all of the things in their rooms. Actually, not all of this. This is just leave it be. And it's only minus 41. That's not that bad, actually. Yeah, more food. And also Jorge, however you pronounce it. I think it's time you actually get yourself a bed. Ada doesn't need her bed, but she can, for some reason. Oh wait, who died? Soichiro. Wait. We're missing someone. Yeah, are you? No? Oh. Rip. I wondered why a bed was suddenly spare. It's because someone was hiding in a rocket. Oh, what do you know? Let's see here. Scolding. Hey, what are you doing? And you're getting iron. Oh well. It's important work, I guess. Wait, where's all the temperature coming from now? Okay, so there's just been a general rise in temperature since I added all these heat producing machines. guess that makes sense. As long as you guys are careful, I won't complain that you're doing it. Because this area is just too hot now. Hopefully it's going to run out of, like... Oh. Well, that you're stepping into the crude oil in order to reach it, that explains. Well, we have enough glass, soon I'll be done making it as well. And steel, we're doing good. Let's see, we have 6.6, and is there any steel consuming construction land? Yeah, these, and yeah, nothing else it seems. I heard the general sound of pressure breaking something. Where did that come from? That's not a fun sound to hear. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to just sweep over the map to see is really everything explored. Everything except for this area, but that's... And... let's see here. Slight section here seems to have been somewhat unexplored. But that's so small, I'm not going to bother with it. So it's just like the major section up top. Now an easy way to just get that explored is to ruin these buildings and make a tunnel beneath the top. Oh, there my wonderful what's it called again? Volunteers are heading to work. Circuit overloaded and not surprised. Let's just check that it's not become too large an issue. Yeah, you want to pick up the... Okay, this area in general is just too hot, it would seem. And this one needs to be repaired quite quickly, it would seem. Guess it's breaking apart a bit too much. Well. Then we simply jump to the top and check how things are going here. And just before I have the opportunity to turn away, order the next set of excavation. Okay, so... and wait, another anti-entropy thermal nullifier? Is that the third or the fourth I've seen? It's at least the third. Wow. Those have been plenty around the map. Yet I haven't used a single one of them. That's fine. Right, so this is it. Last section of the map explored. We have seen everything there is to see, and now it's just time to, well, fix the base. What else to do? Could you guys maybe not run over to the extremely dangerous section if it is so dangerous? Oh. It's not important anymore. I've outgrown the need for the top section. This piece of shit isn't working, so... I feel like I need to with overlapping areas in order to actually defend my base properly with those. Right, the glass is done. Sweet. And that's what we got, what? I think it is time to just expand the pit. Get access to... You know, DefX, sorry, I'm actually going to oh, I'm taking away your right to enter this area. You're just too injured right now. You're not actually rest. You need it. Guys, please. Don't stand around, it's hurting you. You know, I don't know. I think it's time that we just... Let's see where are those again, utilities. I think I have some ice on hand. Just quickly cool down the section so that they're actually able to walk by. You know, that is 5 priority. Baby priority, you don't have time to work on it. We need to actually cool down the base. Or cool down the section over here. More specifically. Let's see, temperature overlay, thermal tolerance. I mean, it's not that bad. Like, what gas is it that's causing this much issue? It seems to be halfway in the comfort zone. Is it because of the tiles? They can't be. I have no idea what's causing them so much discomfort. It makes no sense to me. Sweet. How much steel do we have? And down below, we should have enough for the first part of the monument. the monument base. I think it's just time to demolish these. Crown molding, yeah, I don't care. Do not cover this shit in dust for all I care. Oh, nah. It's not slow, that's... Can't do that to the other guys. That would just be too mean. Ah, there's a plant in the way. See. Pei is how injured? You've got moderate wounds. Unfortunately, the FXR is also got moderate wounds. I don't know, could you guys maybe just don't get so injured all the time? The building isn't even going on over there. What's the main builder guy doing right now? Actually, I guess the main builder guy is working on this section. Oops. Okay, monument base. There we have the main builder guy. Working on remedying the situation at risk of own health. Okay, no. You actually need to head home. I'm sorry, Defex, or you're just not high enough priority. Someone please pick him up. Guys? There he is. You better not drop him, or you're going in the stew. There we go. Don't go over there, you morons. Like, please. Have some sort of self-preservation. Jeez. Wait, yep, okay, he's in the room. I was worried for some reason he wouldn't be there. Let's see. Thermal tolerance in the area. Like just general temperature, I wanted to more or less drop to an acceptable level. Actually, I made cool ladders at least. Well, how's the building of the... You know, actually, I'm going to set this to have one priority. Preferably, I want it all built, like, in quick succession. But that might be too much to ask for. The only positive about this is that soon they have trained all the iron ore in this vicinity, so it's not like they can get any more here. At this, I mean, at that point, I don't know where they'll go to get their supply, but hopefully it's somewhere safer. Oh. Quickly out. Yep, scolding. Actually, you know what? This is call off most of these and just start building them in this room, I guess. Oh. Oh. Wait, you're bringing ice from above? Oh yeah, actually this ice isn't acquirable. Uh-oh. Now you're going to take damage in order for the greater good. No, don't you... Move home. Sorry, JC, you suddenly lost the right to sleep. Okay, he's going to collect the... I mean, you're not suffocating, right? You are suffocating. Come on. Don't have time to stand there and wait. Time until death, 30 seconds. I swear to God, if you drop... Wait, where are you going? No. You go back to bed. Everyone is trying to kill themselves. What is this? Oh my... You know what, Pay? You are not allowed to go down there anymore, you just need to heal. Where's JC? Just going to make it clear. He's not allowed to enter there either. Just a bunch of people have not got are not allowed to jump to go down there anymore. In fact, I'm going to order a door and 2 mesh tiles built here. Either you are only slightly injured, so I will allow you to just jump in and get the ore for it, but I know after that no one's going in there. There we go. Now that... Either. No. What in God's name made you think that it's okay to jump in just because it's not completely blocked off? Go home and think about what you're doing. Jeez. There isn't a single known suicidal person in this entire colony. There we go. Sealed. Great. Right, Ada, what are you going to do now? Okay. Just working with the machines, okay. Good. Also, mop up all this. I don't want it there. Oh. It's just so stupid. Okay, let's see what's Ilala. That's a triage plot. Nah, I keep people healing, but it's not that high priority. Everyone is so happy except for Pei, who's miserable. Also, Pei, you're probably the last person who should be entering that enclosure. You should not be with a bunch of angry Sani shells who would love to rip your throat out. That's probably not the place for you. Huh? Okay, you got the iron ore from someplace else. I hope. Wait, what's the phosphorite being used for? Oh, you're delivering the phosphorite to the crater feeder. But the phosphorite is right there, come on. Let's see. Steel. Steel. Okay, few people are actually allowed to enter down here now. I'm going to give back rights to everyone except for Pei, because Pei is really just too injured. I need people to deliver the resources so that the machines can actually be working full time. So that it's not just Ada having to run back and forth with all the materials. Printables, let's see. What? Let's see here. Bunch of petroleum, and the pit has been melting quite a bit now. Yeah, there's iron ore down here. Well, no. I have a feeling that most people aren't going to actually be able to go down there and get back up at least. And... ooh. Heat the snow. Heat it up. Heat it all. Oh. Resources are beginning to be delivered to the monument. It's only a matter of time before the first piece is done. Circuit overloaded. I think that's okay. Let's see. Trying to grab the iron ore. Hopefully there's nothing more that they'll have to go down and get. I'd rather they didn't go up and down like that. Okay. Oh. Back from the hospital. Oof. Well, this one is quite tricky. It keeps cooling down again. I'm not entirely certain which piece is actually cooling it down. Oh, it must have been the carbon dioxide because it doesn't seem to be cooling down that much more. And one of the ice piece walls are breaking. And soon melting. Okay, now it's the snow that is being pierced by petroleum. At this rate, it does also seem like it's going to maybe crack before it melts. Yes, the snow is going to crack somehow. What do you know? I'm not going to stare. Not gonna bother doing that. Let's check temperature. It's pretty cold down here, but... oh, the snow broke. Oh, idle. Who dares have time to be idle at this point? There's always work to do, and the base is complete. Let's check the next piece. It's 5 tons of steel, and I only had 3. Now, this is going. Slowly but surely we're reaching the amounts we need. Slowly but surely the core is melting. Just how it should be. Okay, you know, it is fine that you're... yeah, everyone can go in and out now. It's... Just didn't want to waste time with it in the beginning, but there is iron here, so run in and get it if you need it. At least it's a lot better than you trying to drown yourself in the oil. However, this is one thing that I'm seeing that I want to fix. Just set up a general, like, filter here. Please stop dropping something deep into the pit. The reason that you have to go down here and pick up the iron is because you're dropping it on your way up. If you were to just stop doing that, there wouldn't be a problem anymore. Ah, you got hypothermia. Oh, that's your fault. Get out of the iron pit. See. In order to get the iron, I suppose. Oh. Actually, is that for the building? No. I have no idea what that was for. It wasn't delivered because it was sleeping time. I see. Okay, pay is getting better, that's good. It would have been a bit sad if pay suddenly collapsed and died. Don't know how long pay's been here, but she's as much a part of this colony as anyone. And also one of the more useful ones, so, you know, I'd rather not lose. I'd rather not lose her. Oh. Now, yeah, steel. Plant steel production is soon over. I guess I could have just up it to 20. Keep them working for a little while longer. Set up the fall net. Now nothing should fall down to the bottom. Well, except if they drop down the main shaft. And I can't exactly fix that easily without making a stupid system like up here. So I'm going to refrain from doing anything with that right now. Yep, up to just get the small amounts of iron ore that you need. Who's idle? Mima. Well, you know, Mima, that's fine. If you're content, that means much has been done in the base. And I'm happy with that. However, that does also mean that you could technically be storing stuff. So you can get to that. And also maybe it's time to like maybe watch those oxalite guys and eat their eggs. You know. Just preparing for the long haul. Okay, what are you going to do now? I am assuming pick up iron. Yes. I do wish that they like picked up more at a time and just stored it someplace. At the same time, I haven't exactly set up a system for that, so that is on me, to be honest. Something seems to have melted down here. Yep, one at a time. You know what, I'm just going to actually move to here. I'm just going to set everything to move. Hopefully that will encourage my people to just grab the entire stack in one go. Also, this one is not sweep, it's moved to here. There you go. Where are you going? Oh, there's... Because I said that everything there had to be moved, Ada decided it was time to just go even further in. Not even gonna complain about that one, that's... You know, fine, interesting way to do it. At least it is done. And hopefully someone else who cares a little more can deliver the actual steel. It would be nice. And... okay. There is no priority like for this kind of action. Which is a bit sad. Like, I could technically just set, please move this, but, okay, fine. They're not going to move it all en masse. Just cancel the move to order, I guess. I don't know if it's exactly doing that, but I am wondering if, like, using the liquid pump to move the liquid back up is creating circulation of oil and thus heat transfer from top to bottom. And not including this part, of course, because that's, you know, a bit different. Okay, 5 tons of steel. Prepare the monument midsection. Also, how's the cleaning going up here? It's going okay. Step by step. And it's just to prepare enough steel for the final piece. Which is what? 50 turns on each. So I'm just going to prepare 15 turns and up this one to, let's say, 40. Hopefully that's going to grant me enough iron. Let's see. Wait, it lacks steel? That can't be right. It said I had enough steel. Huh? Okay, now it's not... What? What even happened? Wow. Well, I don't know. But it seems like we have enough steel now. I think so. And let's also see if we'll plan out something else in this area. It's the... Let's see here. Like one here and one here. Actually, if it's supposed to be able to climb out on either side, they need to be one step up. But no. Probably better to just have them on steps like this. Probably using glass then in order to not obstruct the view. And then also make more gold in order to actually afford all of it. Even if it's kind of silly to add something to the processing order now. You know, these guys are sure have the time. Okay, final item. What do we get? Balloons. Oh, that's another piece gone. Soon there will be a nice massive hole. Let's see. There isn't anything, any clear iron close by that I could mine out, unfortunately. So, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. There's clearly... It was being delivered, I see. Okay, what kind of, Yes. I have shown... No. This is good one. Yeah. Let's see. I did this over. I will see. I'll have to plan it out with the final head as well. And then we'll see what design I'll go for. Whilst at the same time, let's see. These will be 9 priority in order to increase this area's prettiness, I guess. I could add pixel packs all around, but I don't think so. So what else? Portraits aren't going to fit. I can have 2 pedestals on either side. And that seems to be about it. Above it I could have paintings, but yeah, might as well. Though I'd have to build that once the head is done. so that I am sure that I do not collide with the boundaries of it. Or well, to say it the other way, at least until we had this planned. But we have managed to get quite a bit done in the time we've been here. We've explored the entire place, researched a bunch, got a bunch of industry set up, made a decently pretty work and living area. We made a Scheinberg reactor, which I wish I didn't have to do that in order to create power. We've created essentially 2 spawns since we had to move one of them. We made a pool of piss and salt and water. We've killed 4 duplicants. 6 if you include those. No, 6. Okay, it could be 6 if theoretically 2 times my character had died and I reverted time. Of course, that never happened. And yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Even if there were plenty of times that everything went wrong, and times when my duplicants didn't do what I wanted them to. And also I've learned that next time I'm building a fridge, just use ethanol to begin with. It's not worth the hassle to use crude oil for it to just freeze. Oh, snow. That must have solidified quite recently. Well. Saltwater is being delivered. Oh no. Wait. Let's check the decor here. It's or let's see at the bottom here. It has more than total decor says, because it does count more than that one shows. For some reason it's built like that, I don't quite understand. Let's show the items we're most proud of in this place. Nah. Let's go through the things here. Rusty toolbox. And what else? And the wristwatch, sure. Those will be the 2 things displayed at the place here. Actually not the wristwatch, because that's no longer existing apparently. Try the saxophone. Yeah, that one is still obtainable. And also, please clear up the rooms. There's still a bunch you need to clear out before we're able to put you to sleep. About 5 kilograms of water separating 2 dense packets of crude oil. Amazing. Let's see. Printables available. Pinch a pepper seed. What else do I have here? doesn't seem to be anything like I can use here. I could add ceiling lights just to add some light to the area, but that's not necessary. What's the effect of light again? I don't remember. I think it does someone to the speed duplicants work at. But not entirely certain. So yeah. Now the circuit is overloading. Not surprised. Well, that's 2000 steel, a little under halfway. And then we'll be able to finish the piece. The kitchen. Never completed. Too bad. The research area. Surprisingly, about max decor everywhere. Due to the long hair slicksters, most likely. Like there are a couple of areas that... Wait. How are you scolding up here? Let's check the temperatures here. Like it's hot in between here, but that's about the only place, and that's not even that hot. What? How did that happen? Just cleaning up Marie's room. Whilst Marie is running on the treadmill. Gaining quite a bit of athletics. Did you go, girl? Oh. Yep. It's such a small cost to repair the wires, and I have such large amounts of lead. Why not pay the price? Do. I'm not sure if this piece here is shrinking. If at some point I might have water in here instead, which could become an issue if that were to vaporize. But as we say in Norwegian, den tid, den sorg. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And steel. Oh, halfway. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh. I don't know. Here we have the polluted oxygen. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, the rusty toolbox. Where is that currently located? Here. Just sweep it, high priority. Like, people have access to this area. A lot of people have access to this area at least. Can't one of them get it? Okay. Iron. This is one of the... It's a pretty nice setup considering I don't care about heating or melting the core currently. I'm fine with just melting it all. Oh. At this point I should probably like think about installing these. But at the same time, oh. Interesting. At least it's possible to breathe over there, I suppose. And also, I guess this is adding like small amounts of heat. I don't remember exactly how much it starts at. Is it like 20, 25, 30? Or is it 15? It's 20, it's 15 or 30, I believe. I'm entirely certain which one it is. Let's see, hypothermia, what does that do? Just makes it worse at a couple of things. So it's not a large issue if they contract it. And let's see here. Tweet, 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 tweet. Just planning these ladders for when they reach the interesting places. Oh, awaiting coolant. Yeah, this guy isn't running that fast, even with the incredible demand right now. Kinda disappointed. See, entombed. We have this guy. That's the old entombed machine, even though I can see at least one right next to it. I don't know why. Alright, I haven't, oh shit. I haven't explored this area. There's slime like there, that's the issue. Nah. Slime Schmein. I'm not afraid of it anymore. Is there any more like these kinds of areas I haven't explored? Or that are invisible to me? Because if they are, I should explore them just quickly. Oh, it's him. I cannot remember when I made him. He's been here for so long. And, yeah. I never made a rip room for this guy. Oh well. I guess it's as they say, the first time you die is when you're killed. The second time you die is when you are forgotten. And I forgot about that guy, so... Well, rip. Rest in peace, my guy. I'm gonna... No. I was about to say that I was just going to get myself a new duplicant, name him Pokershell and have him killed off, but that would be horrible. I'm not gonna do that. That's what I thought about doing with one of the other duplicants as well, after I accidentally destroyed their grave. Because I've lost a guy that I don't remember the name of. Which is a shame. Shame on me. That's the real shame. See, there isn't much more iron here. I'd suppose. Probably this patch, and that should be it. Sweet. Now we have the ability to traverse over here. Just this one left to be built. As soon as someone with the ability to dig it comes along. No, I did not grab from that stack actually, so that means there is one other, unless he just... No, he went back to something, so there's another stack most likely. Okay, so the question is, okay. These are the last abyssite blocks I excavate. After they're gone, it'll just have to naturally, like, melt rest. If it's able to. I have to say though, I am quite disappointed with the frozen core here. Because like the first game I played with frozen core where I actively used it, the core reached at least up to this point, and then it went down to pieces, but it never disappeared, so it was always some at least like 5-6 tiles of ice in between the abyssite and the neutronium. So I feel scammed, and also feed food killed them all. Look how happy JC is to murder. He loves his job. Oh, not anymore. Now he's serious. And now he loves his job again. Make sure to get the job that you love doing. As they say, get the job that you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Capitalist propaganda right there. Okay, yep. It has been unsealed. Now we'll see what happens. Oh, another 10,000 steel. Let's just set this one to 10 so that worst case scenario it gets done. Even if this guy stops for some reason. So now I guess no more gold has been created. Well, is there all the ice in the bottom part at least has melted? Should I just... Yeah. No point. Just make sure that the... Make sure that this area is somewhat clean. And also I should probably be using these, if not at the area here, so that it doesn't just drop down into the room under. Because that would be a bit of a problem. It's a conductive wire. I mean, it's not an... Oh, it's actually a lot of broken machinery here. Like, you can fix them, but they're not yellow alert priority. Like, yeah. Temperature has killed those plants. Was bound to happen at some point. And here, meltage. Soon at least, hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. Well. And we've made all the ceramics in the world. I mean, this is one of the things that I can just set right back up, because ceramics are just nice to have. Even if I'm not planning to play on this world for long. Oh wait, gems. Yuck. I'm just going to pull these three mates to hopefully limit the spread of gems. Because like the slime lung gems, let's see here, they only survives like they multiply on slime polluted oxygen, but everywhere else they are killed or inhibited. So if I can just remove the polluted oxygen, we should hopefully not have too many issues with like the polluted oxygen anymore. Hopefully these guys don't spread too much slime lung though. Now those can work and, well, trap the clay with the germs, and then the germs should just be dying. Sweet. That's that taken care of. Steel is going fine. Although here it is slowing down quite a bit. Well. Might have to order some gold being made here as well, as I do need some more gold for the last statue. So let's see here. Yeah, I have these, and then on the top floor have the these guys, whatever they are called again. Shine bugs, shine nymphs. Up to two. Great. The metal refinery will be finishing off whatever they're making now. Gold. Sweet. And then probably steel. Why is that chunk of gold so large? Gold is supposed to be dense. Doesn't need to be that big in order to contain 100 kilograms. Yep, it slipped into the crack. Why is it like creating these solid pillars? That's not how liquid should be spreading out. Like, just because this gets dense quicker, in that case, shouldn't the oil be floating on top? In fact, yes, it should look. The crude oil is definitely less dense. It should be floating up. Salt oil should be on bottom. The brine, wherever it came from, should be just above, just below that. No, not, maybe not, since it's so little. No, the brine should have been mixed out into the salt water. That's just how it is. Another 100 needed. Wait, what? Oh yeah, this guy actually made some gold again. Because what's the lack now? Oh, it's iron. And just get iron ore, come on. Focus on iron ore down there, come on. The statues aren't that important, and also, didn't I just find out I could afford it now? Just a bit slow to update it. And also, please clean up the main room. I do not want it to be this dirty. Or the depositing room. It should be beautiful. As beautiful as it can be. They are not out of gold. I know there is another 200 gold here, you just have to go get it. There is... There is more gold. I don't know where you lost it, but there is more gold. Wow. You cheeky bugas. You had enough gold, you just wanted to trick me. Right, so there's a ton of gems, but at least it all seems to be dying except for the small amounts up here. And now there's some polluted oxygen still. I can't be bothered to deal with that though. Oh, the steel has been made actually. So time to finish the monument top. And then after that, finish the copper framed landscape paintings and 2 portrait paintings. Let's hope you're making the right thing. The effects are... No, you didn't. Fix it right now. Good. The statue head will soon be done. Soon we will be finishing the... well, one part of the main achievement. Or one of the main achievements, I guess. Let's see here. Let's hope I actually chose the right creature, or else the FXR will have to be back. What else could I possibly put around this to make it better and not worse? power shutoffs. And or... Nah. There's nothing I could place here anymore. I could place like, you know, flower pots maybe on each step, but I don't want to pest this place of plants. Sweet. You haven't done the job straight out of this. The resident painter is going to get to work. See? Oh. Yeah, you know, fine. A modernist piece, I guess that's okay. Even though it's not my favorite. These people are really like, oh, we don't have the resources. Oh no. Well, maybe it's because you're delivering it. Stop complaining. You don't have the resources because one of you is carrying it up to the build. It will happen off soon. Oh. Soon the FXO will have to come back to paint the 2 new paintings. Yes, good. Where is he? Oh yeah, it's his break time. Well, just have it done by tomorrow. Or by the day after tomorrow. Apparently there's no word for the day after tomorrow in English. They do not have the word i overmorgon. Silly English people. But they do have the defense rate, which is a fun word to use. And in case you don't know what that means, that is the act of throwing someone out the window. Although I do not know where it originates from. Again, no. Only one. Let's see, which one of you guys are the decorating type? Who has tier 3 art? Ada. But she's busy doing other things. Right. No, it was Soichiro who was the other one probably. Yeah. Wish. You can also do it. Okay. There it is. Done. Okay, nothing else has happened. What was the demand? Home sweet home. We need 2 more duplicants. I forgot. Right, right. Deconstruct this room. We're going to be building a new, like, hub for another 2 people. I should have been grabbing people the last couple of times. We don't even have the special burger anymore. Jeez. Oh, I have made a mistake. Oh. Ah, well, it's only like Another 5 cycles. Gives me time to finish this one off. Let's see here. Yeah, this seems about right. Perfect. And then with 2 of these statues. No, oops, not this statue, please. There we go. Just max the room out with paintings. And then sweep up the mess on the floor. Our new artist is getting to work on the new piece. Excellent. And, oh, sweet. They get out beast. Can I rotate the statue? That was not a button to rotate the statue. Oops. I am sorry. Let's see. Are these outside reach? I mean, they shouldn't be, but... maybe. Let's just build these 2 just in case. If they had to stand right below the painting, that's an issue, because I can't grant them that. But I can hopefully get them closer to the paintings. Let's see. Will you be creating the same beast? No, it's the Guardian this time. Hehe. Right, I'm on more. I mean, without even painting them, the room is already maximum decor. So that's a good start. Let's see, what are you eating? I don't know. Cooked seafood. I have plenty of that left. And hopefully that shouldn't injure your morale too greatly. If I start getting stress duplicants, I'm going to be a bit unhappy. Though I believe I should be without that. Also, maybe actually clean up the graveyard, please. It shouldn't be like this. Tiles will remain natural for now, but please just don't let there be so much waste lying around. Right, another 1 cycle until I have to get another duplicant. In the meantime, you know, just pick up some more iron. And, you know, stop just mass producing steel. Instead, mass produce gold. Okay, and now they're completed. Good. We have enough glass for one pixel pack, but I'm not going to just make one because that wouldn't fit, right? So instead I think it's about as much I can do with this area. Or like, except for maybe starting to excavate. Planning just more excavation to make it top more and such. Contact with a lot of germs, even the zombie spores. Which last happened down here where there used to be a zombie spore. Though there haven't been anything here for ages, I believe, so that's fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and let's just swipe all of this up. Including the bleach stone, which for some reason is storage unavailable. Let's just allow it to be stored here. Fix that right up. Yeah, we have cooling a lot of things. Like, this place is finally, yeah, acceptable temperatures. Over here is still, oh, quite too hot. Oh my, they're sleeping in around like 40 degrees Celsius. Bruh, I'd just kill myself if that was the case. I would not be able to survive that. Like, no, just too much. But that just proves how much I've neglected their well-being. I should have just chosen a frozen asteroid and dealt with the fact that everything needed to be heated up instead. Much more humane. Oh. There's so much polluted oxygen because these guys keep dying and polluting. It's pointless. Let's see, cook about 60. No. Actually, no. Do not make any copper because it'll just be spent on useless blast shots. I wasted enough copper on that system. It hasn't really done me anything good. Well, actually, no. That is wrong. It has allowed me to keep my rocket doors automated. So that's and inspected this one. Wait, let's see. May Cosman. Both have iron gut. Cannot do research. Yeah, we need a doctor. Welcome to the colony, May. I'm sorry, Mary, but it's time that you give up your give up the thing. Now it is May's turn. Let's see, is May's priorities are correct? To just run in that room eternally. But also, here is your bed, May. And then just another three or four cycles until we finally get the last person. Circuit overloaded. And just fix it. Yeah, everything's fine. We even have plenty of hydrogen. This is silly. I'm not ever gonna use that much hydrogen. I mean, at this point I should have just actually finished the entire cooling loop just to get rid of some of my hydrogen. And even if it would just cool down that area, like, indefinitely, it would still be a way of getting rid of some of my hydrogen. Which is what I need. Well, let's see here. Let's see here. Just excavate a bit more around. Try to deplete or lower the level a little. See, sauna. It requires water. No, it produces water. Oh, it requires steam. Which requires me to have a way to make steam, which I haven't got. Soda fountain I could use if I had a proper source of carbon dioxide, which I haven't really got. Like, I've surprisingly gotten by without having to use, like... Oh wait, I have a carbon scrubber here. Okay, never mind, I have used them. Though apparently only one. I've gotten by using surprisingly little. Probably used a couple more before. But then I got to the point where I didn't need them anymore. And we have a volcano with piss. Sweet. Cover the volcano in pisswasser. See, what's May up to? What the hell are you doing up there, May? I forgot to tell you. You're not allowed up there. Yeah. Go to your little room and cry, May. It's okay. We all have done that at some point. Now it is just leaking in. Hehe. Oh, got hypothermia from the 6-degree cold water. isn't going to be unreachable now. And the volcano can now make incredibly large amounts of piss steam. And it's yucky lungs. It's we won't be able to mop all this piss, but I don't like having the piss around. Yeah, I guess you can mop that. It's actually quite a bit of salt water just by mopping it. Let's see. 1.4 cycles. How is May doing on the morale? Pretty high, good. Got up to the required level quite quickly, so that should be the thing for the next duplicant we invite. Cool. Oh, you're having to run down there to get the coal now. Oh well. You do you, buddy. You do you. Beach chair, no. Like I don't tend to use like these like arcade cabinet, jukebox, espresso machine, so on and so forth, because I don't tend to need them. Usually I have like morale in the 40s, and I tend to limit myself to like 30 used, so that they don't become like super pissed if they for one day suddenly loses out on eating their burgers. So instead of like, ah no, I'm getting a minus 50 happiness because of this, it's just, I'm a bit upset. It's just about not risking too much. And here we have the germ pit. Yeah, they are overpopulated, but that's about it. Okay, so wait, can they survive in liquids, maybe? That could be a possibility. Did I give you anything? Oh no, I wasn't supposed to give you pyrotechnics. Honestly, didn't really want to give you that. Wait, what? Are there gems here now? Oh yeah, because there are fewer than a certain amount of gems, the gems are dying. Okay. That makes sense. Research complete. What? What did I research? Oh. How long is it since I started researching that? I had even forgotten about that. Well, interesting. Well, soon the next duplicant will be here. And soon he will be overjoyed. And soon they will all head off to their final sleep, which they might never wake up from. But it's just the case right now. They simply won't wake up. Here we have the painter boys, look at them paint. Wait. Okay, I don't know which one of them started. Okay, so he started, and he got quite the head start. Now I think the FXR is slightly faster at painting. Still. 3 cycles, and then probably another one after that, just for them to get acclimated to the colony. No, nothing more has been breaking through, but I guess that's because this guy's been working all that actively recently. Although I do want it to. So, and also tear down these, I suppose. They don't need to be there. Neither do these, but I'm going to do them piece by piece in order for them to not mess it up. And just excavate out the last pieces here. Here comes the final duplicant. Nah, wait. Okay, let's see. Wait. Ruby? Was that her? I feel like Ruby was the one that died. And that we kind of forgot. Maybe. Okay, so first of all, like Ruby, there's a bunch of base rules. Certain areas are off limits to the newcomers because, well, they don't tend to be able to actually get work done there anyways. You're going to have to fight over the room with May. Sorry, it's just the way things are. And actually, mess will have to be what it be, but you know. But you know. This is going to create a bit of a mess next to the kitchen, but it's also going to open up the area around the statue a little more. I actually maybe take the top 2 rows first so that you can actually get out of here now. There you go. Sometimes I just have to tell tell myself what to do so that it's actually done somewhat right. And now it's just to clear up this mess. Oh yeah, and this door can be destroyed now, it's not necessary. It's no longer necessary to limit up this area. So it's next day. Hopefully Ruby's going to have high morale. Keep sheep there. I mean, I can also just check what is it Ruby wants to become. She wants to become a critter rancher. Okay, that's going to take a little more time to give her happiness for. But, yeah. We got this far. We managed to build a statue quite quickly now that we focused. Yep. Alert. Imperative achieved. Home, sweet home. Look how happy everyone is. Ada working down the machines. The statue, and everyone going to sleep. This is what we wanted. Few civilizations through time have had the privilege of understanding their origins. The one thing that matters is that we are here now, and we make the best of the world we've been given. I am proud to say, this asteroid is our home. Yes. This is where you will remain forever. For when the cryogenic freezing starts, this is where you'll stay for the rest of your days. We could have gotten further, but I felt we were stagnating. I lost hope and, well, I'm sorry that you have to bear the burden of my failure. But also you're kinda to blame for this. I'm looking at you guys. This is also your fault. Not just my fault. You kinda have some blame in it. Though I'd say that I'd not blame the dead for my failures. Amari, Soichiro, Mei, and Ruby, I think. I'm sorry that you had to die like this. And I'm sorry that Ruby, probably, that I did not give you a proper burial and destroyed your tomb at a later date. And I'm sorry, Amari, that you... Where did you go? That you had to be buried in such an undignified place right next to a manual generator. And I'm sorry that I can't move you to a better place anymore. But your friends have survived. They've prospered. And now, our colony is at where it should be. Scheduled, I'll quickly just move Ada off the night sleep and hopefully she'll go to sleep with the rest of them. Then we've done it. We made a home for them. With whoever this is, smug face looking over them. They built it. They survived the inevitable. They survived countless heat deaths. They survived drowning several times. A time we said was on someone's side a couple of times, but we don't talk about that. And yes, through their staunch determination they have succeeded. And now the nice carpet is being filled by oil by slicksters. Oh lord. It is what it is. Yes, I'll prepare my final goodbyes for when they go to sleep. Forever, never to return. And thus, when we reach that time, it will also be time for me to say goodbye to you, the dear viewer. Thank you for following me this far throughout the adventure. You have seen them grown up, die, and prosper with me. And together, I'd say that we have done well. You have given me good tips where I've needed them, and maybe you've given the hope to these poor duplicants. Maybe they hope that by pleasing the viewers they would hopefully not die too early. Unfortunately, that tended to not be the case, so, well, it's not your fault. But, yeah, thank you for staying here with me. And thank you for, and I also gotta say thank you to this video sponsor. No, I have no sponsors, unfortunately. Maybe I'll get one, we'll see. I'll give a shout out to whoever gives me a sponsor if I manage to get the deal for it. Probably not. Guess, yeah, I won't be asking any big companies for sponsorship, you know. But, oh no. Balloon party, the most miserable balloon party I've ever seen. Just 3 unhappy people standing in a puddle of oil. Damn. Well, this Scored is a little more happy staying with his beloved pets. And the other 2 guys, they kinda just disappeared. I don't know where they went. So keep mopping up the oil. Oh, people are going to bed, and Ada seems to also have gone to bed, so good. Yeah, you guys please get to bed. Yes, there. Everyone has gone to bed. I think it's time. Disperse the sleeping gas, the cryogenic coolant, cool down the screen. And thank you for watching. Some oxygen not included. I will be back with some other game. Next week we'll see. I have a plan, but unfortunately that is not set in stone as I can't. It has not worked for the last 2 weeks when I've tried to do this, so we'll see. And anyways, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Stardew Valley most likely. Goodbye.